I know what I'm seeing today. What is up, everybody? My name is Eric. Welcome to Total Dorks. Now, we just saw Suicide Squad. Who are we? Me, Eric, and my girlfriend, Rachel. So we're going to be doing a spoiler-heavy review, guys. So if you guys are watching this video and you have not seen the movie and you do not want to hear any spoilers, turn the video off now, save it on your favorites, and watch it later after you see this movie. Alright, if you're still watching, I'm sorry if it's spoiled for you. Alright, so we're just going to give a really short, quick opinions about the movie and everything like that. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, with all the bad reviews and everything coming out about it from the critics and stuff, you know, my anticipation level wasn't as high as I would wanted it to be. But, you know, overall, I did enjoy the movie. It was fun. Harley Quinn is hilarious and probably one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. Did not expect Joker to die then come back to life. Oh, that was a spoiler. But that was fun. I enjoyed it. Kind of unexpected at times. There were certain things in the movie, elements of the movie that I did not expect, but I'm really, really happy it happened. What about you, Rachel?
I think, okay, my favorite character would probably either be choose between Harley Quinn and Diablo. I really love the story behind Diablo, but Harley sets a special place in my heart, obviously. I was surprised by Kara because she is originally a model, and this is I think one of her first movies. I'm not 100% on that, but I've never seen her act, and I'm really surprised with her because, you know, I didn't think she could.
Alright, were there any major negatives, though, in the movie for you?
I'm going to come off of what everybody else is saying. There's rarely a backstory behind Katana.
Okay.
She kind of just like shows up, and yes, you know, the whole blade thing where she kills people, and you know, that was her husband's blade, and the souls go into the blade kind of thing. But other than that, they don't tell her where she came from or how she got into the squad. Nothing.
I kind of have two negatives that I just did not like. One, there was no backstory behind Joker. He was kind of just there, which, I mean, does kind of continue the rumor going around that he might have been Robin at one point. Jason Todd version of Robin. So, I mean, there is that. My other part that I didn't really like was the main villain, the girl.
Okay.
I don't remember her name. Kara? Enchantmess, whatever.
Yeah,
sure, let's go with that. I didn't really necessarily like it too much. I didn't like the look of her. I didn't like the way she was portrayed. I thought she could seem a lot more evil than she was. I really enjoyed her in kind of her demon form,
I didn't like
almost.
her brother.
Yeah, the brother kind of seemed pointless to me. He didn't really do anything.
Like a bigger minion.
Yeah, he kind of just seemed like the minion, but they kind of tried to portray him as the stronger one, you know, because he was bigger and all that stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't like the look of her except for in the demon form. I thought she was very scary in that, and she seemed like a good villain. But when they made her look like a queen and stuff like that,
Human.
yeah, she looked way more human, and it just did not look good at all to me, and I just didn't like it.
I think my negative on yours, I agree kind of with the Joker, but one of your friends said that his laugh sounded rehearsed.
Yeah.
And it does, but it doesn't at the same time.
The laugh just seemed really random to me at times. Like, there was like
the part where he's laying down?
Yeah, when he's laying down, like almost crying, but then he just starts laughing randomly, and it's only for like maybe a second. It's like, okay, it's done. And so it just didn't really seem necessary to me for some of the laughs. Another big positive for me, though, had to be Will Smith in this film.
Yeah, he did a really great job, even though there's a lot of negatives that he's had against other movies that he's been in.
Yes, and I went into the movie thinking Will Smith as Deadshot was going to be a big negative of mine. He did kind of seem like the star of the movie at times. He seemed like the leader of the group at times, which I kind of liked.
Well,
because
the opening person that you see is him.
Yeah. And I did like it, and no, I thought Will Smith would go in there and kind of, you know, just completely destroy this movie because it would take me out of it. But at the same time, I was like, this is really good. You need that strong personality to lead this group and the soldier guy, I forget his name too. There was so much in this movie. Flag. He was, I guess he was supposed to be the leader of the group, but I just felt like he was overshadowed in every single scene he was in.
Another thing, I kind of would like, even though it was a really long movie, more of a backstory behind everybody. I like the backstory behind Diablo, but how did he get his powers and like, you know?
He was born with them.
How? Like, is his family is one of his mom or dad a metahuman, or is it passed down by grandparents or something, like heritage? What is it? Like, how does he come about?
Yeah. Okay, I could see how that could come about. But speaking of metahumans, Flash. I wasn't expecting Flash to be in the movie. And Flash, I have a very sore spot for the new Flash, just because I love Grant Gustin as Flash in the TV series. But, you know, I liked how they kind of used Batman and Flash in such a small way, but it was so effective every single time they were on screen.
Yeah.
You know, Flash only in like literally less than a minute of the movie, but he was still there. And Ben Affleck as Batman.
I haven't seen enough of him, because I haven't seen Batman vs Superman. I don't know how to feel about that. I haven't seen enough of him to judge on if he's going to be a good Batman or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like his portrayal as Batman. I liked him just being in the movie. I liked Batman just being there, and they used him really, really well. The backstory between Batman and Deadshot was pretty good,
yeah.
Which tells me maybe in the future we'll see Batman versus Deadshot at one point. We'll see.
I like the post-credit scene, honestly. I do a lot.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a perfect setup to Justice League, you know, with them handing the top secret files over to Bruce Wayne, and, you know, inside showing Flash, Aquaman, things like that. You know, first time we've actually seen Jason Momoa's Aquaman on screen in any capacity, outside of, you know, the trailers for Justice League, but, you know, that's the trailers for Justice League, so. But I liked it. It was perfectly set up. But overall, I liked the movie in general. I'm not the biggest fan of DC movies. Even Man of Steel, which was good, but I thought they could have done it a lot better.
I didn't like Man of Steel.
But yeah, I'm Marvel, Team Marvel all the way on movies. TV shows, not so much. But anyways, I did like the movie. It was fun overall.
I really wonder why. Like, I really want to get other people's opinion on why they hated it. Like, I understand people are like, oh, this Joker's weird. Oh, this Joker's staged. Oh, you know, he's not a really good Joker. It's like, oh, other than that, why don't you guys like it?
I mean, I can see why the critics may not like it, because the story isn't the best.
No.
It kind of is everywhere, like a lot of people have been saying. There's certain parts of the movie where you're kind of just like, exactly, like what? So I mean, I understand why certain people don't like it. I understand why certain people don't like the portrayal of some of these characters. But, you know, overall, it was fun. If you went into the movie not reading any of the comics before, you're good. Anyways, if you could give Suicide Squad a letter grade, what would that letter grade be?
I'm gonna say a B-.
B-. Okay, I will say that I will give a Suicide Squad a solid B. Like I said, it was fun, but it could have been a hell of a lot better.
I agree. Story was everywhere. Characters were great, except for Joker. That's all I really have to say.
Yeah, needed more Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yes.
But I think that's what the sequel will be, so.
I do love what they gave, though. That little glimpse of what that kind of gave you a little bit of a backstory so you understand.
Yeah.
But I would want more because I'm a huge Harley Quinn fan.
Yeah. Alright guys, well that is our spoilers review of Suicide Squad. Let us know what you guys think of the movie down in the comments below. Be interactive with us on Facebook, Twitter, etc, etc, etc. Links in the description below. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to us, and never miss a video from the Total Dorks. Bye!